Happy Monday. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another video. I swear this weekend literally flew by. I cannot even keep up with the days. Caleb woke me up this morning to tell me bye. He was telling me something and I knew we had to do something by Tuesday. He's like, oh, I got to go here. And I was like, oh my gosh, it's Tuesday. And he's like, no baby, it's Monday. And I'm like, oh, okay. I swear this weekend just like was so chaotic, so busy. Saturday was a very fun but eventful day, and I think it honestly just drained me. Me and my parents went to the huge kids consignment sale that was happening at the fairgrounds this weekend. It was so much fun. We found so many great things, but we really were not going to try to spend any money. And of course, taking the girls with us was actually very challenging because Aspen literally was throwing everything in the cart. She loves to shop. She was walking around with literally 4 or 5 purses. I'll have to ask my mom. I'm pretty sure she filmed a clip of her or has a picture of it. So if so, I'll insert that in.
Aspen with all her purses. So cute.
It was so cute. She's all the time stealing mine, or even when my mom comes over, she's all the time taking hers. She did get 2 purses, and we also got a karaoke machine because the girls love to sing. I love to sing, Caleb loves to sing, so that's something we've really been enjoying lately. We literally will play like karaoke songs on our TV in the living room, and we just bust out the karaoke and all sing. Saturday, we were in the middle of shopping, and we were close to being done, but we were waiting for Caleb to get there because he ended up taking an extra shift at work. But I got a call from Caleb and he's like, hey, I'm stuck on the highway. My work car just completely stopped running. We ended up leaving the consignment cell to go pick him up. We had to end up waiting for the tow truck. With all that being said, we did get our items from the consignment cell. We did put a lot of things back, but we did get a few things. We rescued Caleb, got him a new work car, finally made it back home at like 6:30. It was so late. I was just like so drained because we had been gone from the house since like 10 o'clock that morning, and the girls were like trying to nap in the car, trying to feed everyone in the car. It also rained a ton. The traffic was crazy. There were so many people at this sale. It was just a very overwhelming day. It's currently 2 o'clock in the afternoon. The girls are laying down for their afternoon nap. I'm gonna start straightening up the house because that's typically what I do during nap time, and I do have dinner going in the crock pot right now. I was gonna make Italian chicken, which is literally just chicken breasts, Italian dressing, and then cream cheese, and then I was gonna serve it with mashed potatoes, but went into the cabinet and saw we had like a bottle of Olive Garden Italian dressing, and I was like, perfect. Well, I start opening and I was like, let me just check the date because we've had this for quite a while. It expired in December of 24. Then we had to have a whole new game plan of what I'm now cooking with chicken in the crock pot. Thankfully, there was nothing else on it, so I ended up adding some Kinder's Buffalo, and we're gonna end up making buffalo chicken sliders tonight. It's smelling really good, not gonna lie. And also, I want to change out my wallflowers because they are all completely empty. I think I only have like 2 left. I keep them in this little glass jar in the top of the cabinet just so the girls don't get a hold of them, but there's like a lot of things in front of that, so I need to do that. Also, we will do a health update because I have had a lot of people on Instagram message me and ask how the journey is going with the GLP-1, so we're gonna do a little update on that as well. I literally thought I had more, but I only have 1 left, so now I've got to figure out where I'm putting it. I need to order some, so I probably will do that, but the one that we have left is the Clean House Vibes Dazzling Citrus. I'm so tired today. I am so ready to decorate. It's still July, so I'm really trying my hardest not to. I swear last year I decorated in July. Like, I don't know, after the 4th, I'm just like, okay, summer's over. It's time to be all festive. Haven't gotten anything out yet because honestly, I hate going in the garage. I don't mind going in there. I just hate bugs. And the first time I see something, I'm out. So I need to wait till Caleb's home and go in there and pull everything out. Cause like, I also hate the attic. I will not go in the attic. I'm really trying to hold off. We have a trip coming up here in a couple weeks, and I'm so excited because we are going somewhere I have not been in years. And the last time I went, I met up with one of my besties. Honestly, cannot believe that we are going here. Caleb's never been here before. I've only been once. It's gonna be a very quick weekend trip, but it's just gonna be us. The girls are gonna be back with the grandparents, but it's gonna be so fun. We're going for an event that Caleb got got these tickets for. I got those for him, I think for his birthday. Trying to get all of that planned and kind of like an itinerary of what's going on and what we're gonna do. I think this is probably gonna be our last big exciting event before school starts back, because I start college classes again in August. I think it's like the 25th maybe. I'm not sure, don't quote me on that. This is my last year of college, so I'm so excited. I only have 2 semesters left and then I am officially a graduate. Super exciting, bittersweet. I cannot wait to finally have that degree. I feel like this has been a long time coming, and honestly, like, it has taken me longer than I anticipated, but I mean, I did also have like 3 kids in the middle of trying to get a degree. I'm still proud of myself for, you know, being 1 year closer to having that degree. I think this will be our last trip of the summer. It's like big trip. Like, we are flying and everything else, which I'm a little nervous about just because of like the whole real ID thing. I do not have my real ID because I cannot get an appointment with the DMV. I'm hoping it goes smooth. The reason I kept talking about how I'm ready for Halloween is because literally they have a summer wing collection out right now, which makes me so excited. I went to Dollar General yesterday because we needed mayo because I was making homemade white sauce. They had Halloween stuff out. It was so cute. I did also find the viral like ghost blowing bubble gum or whatever. Apparently that's like a huge thing right now. I found them at our Dollar General. Did not get them though. It is the next day. I want to share with y'all something that I just received from Amazon. I ended up placing an order because we are going to be transitioning the twins' room this hopefully week. We're going to transform their cribs to toddler beds, and honestly I'm very nervous just because the twins, they get into a lot more things than Aspen ever did as a baby, but they are around like 19 months, so I do think it is a good time to go ahead and switch. The twins are climbers. I never had to worry with Aspen climbing out of things or climbing onto things. They literally climb on any and everything. If there is a way that they can pull themselves up or on top of something, they will. I ordered a few things to kind of do some more baby proofing. I already have one thing I'm using, but it's not for their room. I'll share that with you guys in a second. I decided to get some of these anti-tip metal furniture anchors. I have seen a lot of people anchor down their furniture, and honestly, when we had Aspen, I didn't even think about doing that with the twins kind of climbing on everything. I'm gonna go ahead and anchor their dresser down, and I'll probably go ahead and anchor down Aspen's as well. They have toy boxes in their room. They are solid wood, and the corners do make me nervous. I got some of these edge and corner guards. I think it's like a 40 pack or 50 pack. I don't even remember, but there are so many in here, so I'm excited about this. Then the last thing I got for their room are some of these child-proof cabinet locks. You don't have to actually screw these in, so that's nice. It's just like the little 3M sticky tape, but I figured I would put these on their dresser drawers because they like to open them and drag everything out. Those are the items that I have bought to add to our baby toddler proofing list. I am excited, but also, like I said, nervous. If you have twins, let me know, how was it transitioning 2 babies at once to toddler beds? But I feel like having 2 in 1 room with free range is not gonna be an easy transition, but we'll see. Maybe it'll be better than I'm anticipating. Other thing I did get was for our kitchen. They have been climbing and pulling up on our oven door. Thankfully, they are not like super strong, so the door has not opened. It makes me so nervous when I'm cooking that they're going to one day get the strength and pull the oven door down. So I want to try to prevent as much as possible. And I've been telling myself I need to look and see if they make some type of like oven lock, because back in the day, I don't know if you guys remember, I remember the oven having like a built-in latch where you could actually lock the door. I don't know if it's just like not a thing anymore, but ours does not have that. On Amazon, I found, I think it was like $7.99 or $9.99. It's actually an oven door lock. So let me show that to you because it's actually really cool. So I went ahead and installed it, and honestly, it was super easy. It's just like the 3M tape. If you go to pull the door, you're not able to open it, which is so nice. But let's say like we need to cook, there's 2 little buttons on the side, and then you just twist it just like that. This is so nice, and honestly such an amazing product. I'll leave this link down below too, because honestly I think this is useful for literally anyone's house. My update with my GLP-1. So it has currently been about a month and 3 weeks, I think. We are going on almost 2 months, which is very exciting. It's so crazy how fast time is flying. Literally I cannot even keep up. I am officially down 14.5 pounds. That is so exciting. Honestly, like,
it's so crazy to me. The weight has been coming off. I've heard of like a ton of people saying that sometimes it's slow in the beginning, sometimes it's fast. And I will say, I feel like I steadily have dropped. And I will say also, I feel like I'm not as bloated. If you guys remember when I was trying to figure out why I was just gaining all this weight, I felt like my neck area, it was super swollen. And if you guys can tell, like honestly, my neck is not swollen anymore. The inflammation that my body has had for the last few months has drastically gone down. Even my workout clothes are fitting baggier, which is crazy to me. Even my lounge shorts are starting to kind of get gappy, which is so crazy. I am so excited for the progress that has been made so far and excited to see kind of how the rest of this journey happens and how this progress continues to go. That is my little update on how the Wegovy is going, in case any of you guys are wondering, and I will continue to update you. But that is all for the video today. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, leave me a comment down below. Make sure you say hey, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. But I'll see you guys in the next one.